Lenee just scored this victory on Travis Hunter. Oh my god, Bob Central in this bitch, boys. All right, let's see what they talk about.
Guys, Travis Hunter is officially...
I don't even know this girl personally, but I can't fucking stand her, bro.
They married
Travis Hunter.
And they happy.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, Hunter's fucking chop.
Number one, he
but
got
I think he could do better.
of his dreams.
It should have been me.
Lenee. And
Hey, yo.
two, he signed a pretty big contract over $45 million with the Jacksonville Jaguars.
$45 million.
He has his dream chick with his dream career. With
that is not your chick, my man. It's just your turn. I ain't hoping on nothing bad.
The question around the internet is still this: did Travis Hunter get married without a prenup?
Big news today, wide receiver Travis.
Yeah, you fucked up, Hunter. You ain't get no prenup. A prenup is like, so basically, since they have no prenup, she could take like half of his shit, right? If they ever divorce, that's what that means, right?
Hunter, who just signed a $50 million NFL contract, apparently got married in Tennessee.
In Tennessee?
And now the internet is
why Tennessee?
ablaze.
I fuck with Tennessee, but like, why Tennessee?
What is he actually giving up here by failing to do it? I mean,
in Tennessee, I believe they are an equitable distribution state.
Selena Gomez ate a little too much.
Generally are split equally, but it doesn't have to be exactly 50-50. And so with something like a $50 million...
Bro, that's the thing, bro. Like, females, like think about it. What the fuck did Lenee fucking do? All right, did she even work, or did she just get lucky that she made Travis Hunter fall in love with the cootery, with the used coochie? All right, what did she do, guys? Well, she ain't got to work a day in her life anymore. I'll tell you that right now.
Contract, depending on the when the divorce occurs.
Damn, when did the divorce occurs?
There's an argument that
like they ready for it. They're praying on it.
Exactly half of that contract. That's not necessarily the case in Tennessee. There's also a bunch of other factors like the length of the marriage.
I sped it up a little bit for y'all boys,
and other things like that would affect.
And for me too. I just got off of my 9-hour shift overnight.
So this particular law
and I went to the gym.
Did some research, and
but
honestly,
I'm still here for y'all boys.
Wondering why Travis Hunter got married in the state of Tennessee.
Now,
if you're in a state such as California, you split the properties of each you and your wife 50-50 down the line.
Oh, okay.
However it goes, and it also
it should be at least 70-30
like
men to women.
It doesn't have to be equal.
That's when it starts.
Travis Hunter could walk away with 80% of his earnings, and she would get 20%, or maybe she could get 80% of the earnings, and he would.
Okay, so that's why they went to Tennessee, so he could get 80% at least.
So could this be a tactical situation?
Uh-oh.
Wait, there's more.
There's more. And this is my final takeaway. I think the internet needs to calm down a little bit. This is a personal decision that this person makes.
Yeah, I mean, it's personal, of course.
Consider marriage to be a sacred contract, and it's quite challenging to come in and.
Y'all see yourselves getting married in the future, man? Let me know down below. All right, I feel like that's everyone's dream, like get married, have kids, happy life. But y'all got to think about it. Some people die alone. All right, like it sounds fucking sad and like upset, and it's like, damn, Omar, what the fuck? Don't think like that. I ain't talking about me. I'm gonna have like 30 different baby mamas, but I'm talking about in the sense of like a lot of people die alone. They never find their soulmate.
Promise somebody you're gonna spend the rest of your life, and then say, hey, by the way, let me have you sign this prenup. So I'm gonna give this young man a little bit of credit in just being brave enough to make his own decisions. So everybody, just remember, hate the game, not the player. All right.
Boy, y'all sit your stupid ass down. Who the f you think you is?
Now, the gentleman here is pretty much saying
who even is this? Who is this guy?
Calm down. This is a young man that's trying to do the right thing. Marriage is still something.
Nah, Travis Hunter seemed like a good dude, though.
That's all you guys should be worried about.
Person.
However, that is not what everybody is saying.
Hey, nice guys finish last.
Look at this particular post. There is a celebrity attorney who's very, very popular by the name of James Sexton. And as you can see here,
James Sexton,
celebrity divorce attorney James Sexton is offering free prenup agreements to the entire 2025
looking out for the athletes.
Sexton advises that no rookie follow in Travis Hunter's footsteps.
Oh, wow.
Marrying Lenee without a prenuptial agreement in the first place.
Then he said, don't do what Travis Hunter did.
In place before signing his massive $46.6 million contract. Now, I've never heard of James Sexton before, but I had to search who he was, and when I did, I came up with many videos around his name. I came across this clip.
90% of people have had a first marriage by age 50.
Well, you will have been married.
Yeah.
At some point.
If you are listening to this right now,
I'm married to the
9 out
game.
of 10 of you will be married by like age 50. The divorce rate currently for, I guess, first marriage is what, 50%?
It's a little higher than that. 86% get remarried within 5 years of their
What the fuck? Yo, that is terrible.
So it's like,
So it's not only do 86% of people who've now been through the horror of a divorce, even the friendliest one is a terrible
but now we're
disruption.
doing it all over again.
They're going to do it again. Let's do it. We're in.
Wow. Fuck
Is it
getting
true
married,
that
bro.
Divorce rates for a second marriage are higher,
Yeah,
like 66%?
Yep.
And then third marriage, 75%.
Yeah, it's even higher.
What is happening? You would think you,
Well,
you
you're
think
bad
you're
at
getting, no, you feel like you're getting better at it.
Yeah,
It's
fuck
like,
getting
I
married,
feel
bro.
once, like,
No,
I
it
go back
teaches
to-
the.
Hey,
Statistically,
you
it
wanna-
shows the opposite.
you wanna
which
take
is
this
that you're
ring
not
pop,
good at
alright?
it, and the chances of you getting.
You gonna take this ring pop, all right? And you better fucking cherish that bitch, all right? Because you're only getting the red flavor, all right? Because I like the green one.
Getting better at it.
But cherish that
so I have a
shit.
client who's on his 5th divorce right now, and I've done his last 3 prenups.
So Mr.
Damn.
Sexton says that
Hey,
most
just give
people
up at that
divorce
point, bro.
the first time at a very
I
high
would never
rate.
say give up on love, but if you got
Then they're
married
dumb enough
5
to get
times,
married
then hey,
again.
you
And I
better
believe
give
that
up.
The second time divorce rate is like 75%. No, stop. These are the same people that says, you know what? I'm more mature now. I'm more ready to engage in marriage. And I think I'm good this time. Sounds a lot like Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck, right? Wow. But wait, he also said that there's a third time that they do it, and it's almost like 80%. So people go through divorces and go through all of this traumatic experience only to continue to experience these things back
Bro,
and forth.
what's the point
back
of
and
getting
forth over and over
married
again.
then?
So when Mr. James Sexton
Dude, that's
says that,
embarrassing at that point. Honestly, like I feel embarrassed. Like imagine, oh, we got married, you have a wedding, all your family and friends come out, and then you got divorced, and then you have another one and get divorced. Like that's embarrassing at that point, all right? Because I feel embarrassed, you know, bringing my ex around my family. All right, we're no longer together, but she came to like a Christmas party and everyone met her and was like, oh, who's this? Yeah, you know, introduce. And now it's like next time next time we have a party or whatever, you know, we haven't been back yet. I haven't been to one yet. They're gonna be like, Omar, what happened? Where's your little friend? Like this and that. And you feel me? It's like, fuck, bro. Now I gotta explain and I feel like an idiot.
none of these
But
guys
imagine
should
doing that
do
shit
this
with
on a prenuptial
marriage,
agreement. He's actually
right?
talking about his experience. He's not giving his own personal opinion on this. He's giving it from what he sees in the field. And that's important
Yo,
for people
someone
like
got me a-
Travis Hunter. I understand that
Yo,
you love
put
her.
some
I
clothes
understand that
on.
you believe that you're going to go through this life with her. And that very well may be her position. However, that usually
What is her race?
not
Is she
the
like
case. And other
white or
brothers
Hispanic
have been
or
talking
something?
about this here on Black YouTube.
Travis Hunter just got married. First reaction, good move or bad move?
Bad move.
Bad move.
Shout out to Lakeith Network,
Oh.
right? And they're going to bring this brother that's there is going to bring a strong point home.
It's in fact a bad move. Emory University did a research study that found that men who spend more money on wedding rings are more likely to get a divorce.
Damn.
So the men who spent between 2000.
But that's the thing. All these people online, like I know a lot of people are like, yo, leave him alone. It's his life, yada yada. But they're trying to look out for the kid, bro. You got to think about it like that. They're trying to look out for him. They're not trying to shoot him down. If they were trying to set him up and let him burn, they would sit there and say, oh, dude, you're going to have a great marriage. That's setting him up for failure, right?
And 4,000 were 1.3 times.
You
more
gotta
likely to
look
get
at
a
it in
divorce than
third
men who
person.
spent
A lot of people don't do
$500
that.
to $2,000 on a wedding ring.
When you get
And
caught
men
up
who
in that
spent
love stage,
$20,000 or more on a wedding
you
ring
don't even know what's
were
going on.
3.5 times more likely to get a divorce than men who spent less than that. And there he is dropping
buddy
the
went to
bag on a
college,
wedding
bro.
ring. So that right there is.
but he went to
just being
college and pulled out
objective,
these stats.
According to the data,
It's a
that
deep
right there
dive.
is
We got fucking
it's not
Nardwar in this
looking good. It's more
bitch.
likely that he's going to get a divorce.
The brother says that men who spend the least amount of money on their wedding rings,
Hey, I'm paying
or
like I'm
engagement
paying
rings,
$150 on
stay
a
married
wedding
the
ring, bro.
longest.
Take it or
makes
leave it,
sense because
bitch.
you're not under booty clapping conditions. If you give
Booty
your wife
clapping
a
what the
small
fuck?
ring or something like that, it means genuinely that your wife loves you and wants to be with you for who you are. But in the case of Travis Hunter, it appears that this was based on some booty clapping conditions.
Yeah, that
Because
shit don't
when
even
he got
fit.
married, to his wife, hey, he spent like $600,000 on a Mercedes-Benz truck. I'm pretty sure he spent millions of dollars on a wedding. He got married in Tennessee. He
What?
pretty much did everything that she wanted.
Bro, you bought what the fuck did she do? What did she get you, huh? What did she buy you, Travis? What you suck your dick or something? Dude, I remember Valentine's Day came, right? And I did a nice thing for my girl, got her gifts, set up a little nice thing, whatever, right? Then I didn't sit here and say, where's my gifts or presents? But then, well, actually, fuck it, I did say that. And she's like, you got me. And I was like, bitch, you did not just say that shit. I was like, I'm not the type to expect presents and shit, but at least like a nice, like, I don't like a little something, bro. I don't give a fuck if it was a bracelet, a fucking happy Valentine's Day, a little gift, a little card, or like something, right? Especially compared to what I did. And the bitch wants to respond with, you have me. I don't even
and
want
in
you
order
anymore,
for
bro.
him to keep that lady, those are the conditions
My
that
bad,
he must
my-
operate under.
my
And many
Billy
men
went
that
right on the-
typically do
on the-
this,
on the mic.
well, it's already showing the lady that you have money and you're already buying her anyway. So once she gets the ability to divorce you, she's gone. Damn. But what else is important?
Did you know that NFL players that are multimillionaires, 4 out of 5 of them are either going bankrupt or reporting that they're having financial distress?
Wow.
That's literally for every 5
'Cause they wanna get
NFL
rapper
players,
chains,
4
bro.
of them are either bankrupt or having financial hardship.
Because they're fucking dumb,
after they
bro.
play, of course. There was even a documentary that came out that was called Broke, and it talked about exactly why NFL players
Like,
are
imagine
going
the
broke
average
right after
human
playing.
being. We're always
And one of
broke.
the main reasons that I thought
Like,
about
what
it
are we
was
talking
probably
about,
because
bro?
of this.
But wait, there's more.
What am I
Most
gonna sit
NFL
there and feel
players
bad?
have perfected the art and the craft of playing football. But the reason that most of them go broke is because no one's taught them how to be financial literate. Think about it. You go from playing football where you're making barely anything in college, everyone else is making money besides you, and then the next thing you know, you're a multimillionaire, literally with 6 figures and 7 figures that you're making a month and a year.
Damn.
It's really easy to spend that money thinking that it's going to be there forever because you never had money before.
This brother talked about how most NFL athletes.
I mean, if you're
80%
buying
of
rapper
them
chains
go
and shit,
broke
bro,
because
that's why.
they don't manage their
Buying
money.
a car
Now,
for
it is
every day of the
true
week.
that most men are
Shit,
not.
you must have
getting
a lot
married
of
in the NFL
liquid,
like
though.
Before. But if you can look at a prenuptial agreement or getting married out of a prenuptial agreement, that could take substantially a lot of money away from you. It's a tool to go broke. Okay, you've already spent all this money. You're financing things. You're buying houses. You got to understand that when you have money, you're helping your family and doing things like that.
Yo, I just dozed off, bro. Fuck, that's that 8 hours.
So yeah, I
that
mean, this is
9-hour
a bad
shift, man.
situation, and unfortunately, a guy like Travis Hunter,
Hey, punch that bitch
believes
in the
that
face,
he's
bro.
gonna
Give
be
me
the
a week.
exception and not the rule. When in case Mr. James Sexton is saying, no, bro, you're probably going to be the rule. I mean, remember DDG? DDG thought that he was special until he found out that he wasn't.
He's right, you know.
Now he's going through the baby mama drama like everybody else.
Yeah,
Despite
DDG
the
is
fact that
bad,
he's making a lot of
bro.
money on Twitch and he has every opportunity in his life. He's still down bad. It's just what happens.
He's not
I think
down
that most
bad.
guys need to understand that
Holly
you're not
Bailey's
special
down
either.
bad.
Not me or not you. If we were special, we would have been seeing that we won't experience the same struggles that everybody else does, but we do. And that includes love, it includes sickness, it includes health, it includes relationships, it includes good days, and it includes bad days. Only thing that you should ever do is protect yourself because you don't want to end
Hell
up in
yeah.
a horror story like we know Travis Hunter is going to end up in.
Love yourself, boys.
Jackson back at it again.
My fellas, hey, let me know what y'all think about this.